Hey, what's up, Cancer? We're going to go ahead and get into your reading. Thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? All right. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay. I have your pre-shuffle out, okay? Overall energy of your reading is here. Your energy here, person, situation that you're dealing with is here. However, it could cross over, okay? Because it's general reading, so... yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. Hold on 1 second, Cancer. Sorry. Okay. All right. Overall energy of your reading is passive aggressive, deny feelings, upset, avoiding confrontation, pouting, sarcasm. Now, this doesn't have to be love. This could be platonic, family, friends, situationship, what have you, okay? All right, your energy, I have the Emperor with Judgment, Aries, Scorpio. On the other side is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with the Two of Swords. Next to that is the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So it looks like somebody here is employing or exhibiting some sort of passive aggressive behavior. Okay. It looks like you're being guided, or you are, there's a call to action here. Trust, wills, estate planning could be significant as well. Even funeral. My condolences for anyone who has passed. But whatever action you're taking here, it's opening up this person's eyes about possibly someone around them who has the wool over their eyes. I hate to say it. Somebody here, you could be praying for this person to see the truth. And they are starting to see that. Prayer, meditation, or in the dream state. Someone has someone else around them who has the wool over their eyes. They don't employ positive practices. Someone's in some sort of denial here about her being mindful of the company you keep. So somebody here, whoever's in their vicinity or around them, has the wool over their eyes, their back is turned. It could be towards you. Your call to action here, whatever spiritual practices you have going on here, it is reaching this person in the dream state, or, you know, when they pray or meditate, this person is receiving the messages about the truth about who's around them. Okay. Like I said, some of you, this could have to do with funeral arrangements. There could be a black and white issue. Could be a boss-like figure here who is who's taking action here on a situation that's pretty much being brushed under the carpet, or a situation that needs to be addressed. Somebody here could also be purposely ignoring someone because they're just are upset about something. It could have been an action that you took, Cancer, against this individual or this situation. You could have ended something. Maybe you ended something with someone and they feel some type of way about it. someone here likes, their favorite color is black. They like to wear a lot of black. The name Black could be significant. But yeah, someone is watching here. Someone, you could be, if you haven't ceased communication from this person, you could be called to go ahead and make the first move here. There's a call to action. So you're being guided here to initiate, maybe bring up the conversation of, you know, what's up, what's bothering you. You know, how can we talk about this, fix, address, whatever, okay? But there's planning here. There's spiritual contracts, government contracts, legalities also. Could be a judge involved. Lawyers, things of that nature. All right, let's get into it. The Emperor and Judgment. Why is this here for Cancer? This has something to do with family here. The Ten of Cups. You're choosing to be happy, Cancer. You're choosing family. You're choosing anything fruitful. You're choosing a legacy. You're choosing anything that is going to bring in a lot of love. This could be love for oneself. But anyone who you deem family, okay? Doesn't have to be blood relatives, but even soul tribe, soul connection. You're choosing to pour into others who reciprocate, okay? And you stand on that. So if there's an energy of being, just not being genuine, if there's an energy here of, let me see. One more. The World, Capricorn energy. Wanting to leave a legacy for generations to come is what I'm getting. This is almost the energy of breaking, you know, generational cycles, habits that are passed along or that aren't really beneficial. This is you kind of cracking the code. This is you doing something different that will benefit a multitude, that's going to benefit a family and leave a legacy behind. Tell me more. Ten of Cups for Cancer. The World. For some of you, you know, this is family, soul tribe. There's something here that you're being called to fix. I guess you're the person for the job to fix whatever this is. Yeah, there's a walking away, Fool. There's an energy here of leaving this earth and not wanting to be foolish about decisions, not wanting to energy of leaving this earth. This could even be a different place. You could even be like exploring, leaving your country, taking a leap of faith elsewhere. Citizenships, gaining another citizenship in a different country. But there's an energy here of you not wanting to make foolish decisions that will affect your family later on. So like I said, estate planning, wills, trusts, leaving a legacy. You understand the importance of being direct and making decisions that will benefit later on, okay? To leave for your family. High Priestess energy. That's your energy, Cancer, for sure. All right, over here, the Two of Swords with the Hierophant. Opposite of Cancer. Somebody could be kind of pissed because you had to take control of something. Maybe somebody, you could have given this job to someone else. Or it was someone else's duty to take care of whatever this was, but then you had to step in because it wasn't being taken care of. So that person is kind of salty. Look at this. We got, wow. Same cards again. Except we got the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, but this is here. This is here. Yeah, leaving a legacy, destiny. Somebody here, looks like you're the one that's taking action on whatever this is to ensure that this is followed through. I'm hearing dual citizenship. Tell me more. Let me get one more. Why is the Eight of Cups here? What's the outcome for the Eight of Cups? Walking away, starting over new here. Someone's going to, if this is someone who, that you've been praying for, and this person's receiving the messages, they're going to walk away from someone who's abusive here. So someone could be, because you're here in the upright, but this is here upside down, which is abusive power, which tells me that someone is narcissistic, abusive. They take advantage of others. This person is waking up to it. The wheel is spinning here. This person is waking up to whatever it is around them that's negative, that has the wool over their eyes. They're walking away from it and they're realizing without you even saying anything, because this is quiet. All right. So this is spiritual practices, prayer, telepathy, calling on guides, calling on ancestors to reach this person, to show them the truth so they can walk away from someone who's abusive around them, and to start over new here. Yeah. So someone could be coming back. Cancer, you may hear from someone that you haven't spoken to in a while. Just know that whatever practices you've been employing, whatever prayer and meditation that you have going on here, it is reaching this person, whether you know it or not. They are receiving the messages and they are going to walk away from this energy. So there's good news to come, because this person is realizing bad health here. Yeah, this person is just not, whoever is in their clique or whoever they're attached to is not in their best interest. They're very abusive, but they're cleverly abusive. They're cleverly abusive because they portray the energy of this here, right? So they come off like, they could walk away in a heartbeat. This person is one to just walk out and kind of leave someone high and dry. They could use suicidal tactics, but it's all a game to keep people around them. But someone here is just bad for somebody's health, really. Let's see what else I can pull from here. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Dang, bad health, coughing. Like I said, some of you, this could be funeral arrangements, or this could have something to do with a funeral home. Or like I said, estate planning, wills, trusts. Somebody was supposed to take care of this. You had to step in and take care of it. And now this person's kind of pissed off and salty because you're having to take control of a situation. You could be feeling like someone else was trying to take advantage of an older gentleman. This could be a grandparent, great-grandparent, or a parent, just someone older here who could be in bad health. You know, who could be, they could even be in hospice, but somebody here who who's not in the best of health. Privileged Lady 12. Yeah, because there's someone here. Look at that coffin. Again, at the bottom of the deck. Number 12, number 19 could be significant. But there's somebody who's very privileged who, you know, they just kind of, they're worried about more materialistic things. Like if you can't do for them, give them what they want. Just selfish, greedy. If you can't princess me, queen me, you know, make me look good, buy me expensive, it's just, that's all they care about. That's all they care about. Very entitled. Okay. If there's an ending to this energy, yeah, have somebody, expectations, yeah. Somebody here expects the world from someone else that they can't even give to themselves. So without so-and-so, the other really wouldn't have anything without that other person. But I think you're trying to get this person to see that they're just being taken advantage of, and someone's only in it for what they can gain in a situation. But there's someone walking away and putting an end to this. Somebody here, if it's not like that scenario, there's another scenario, like I said, with the will, trust, estate planning, or whatever. Somebody here feels like they should I want to say there could be something to do with a home, but somebody, this could even be like an older gentleman or older female that has a younger person in their life who's taking advantage of them. They feel like they can manipulate their way into this person's mind, and this could be somebody taking advantage of like a vulnerable adult, elderly, something along those lines. Like they feel like they're entitled to something here. They have a very prima donna type behavior here, but they don't, the thing is, they don't even employ themselves that way. Like they wouldn't have shit without this other person or these other people or situation. They don't know how to go get it for themselves. So they take advantage of others. They take advantage of others who, you know, who are, it's like taking advantage of a vulnerable adult. Okay. Tell me more. Look at that, 34. And I saw 33 before that too. Currents of emotion, uncontrolled feelings. So it popped over here, right? You're in control of your feelings. Is someone telling someone else, Cancer, that you're out of control? You're not in control of your feelings because it's turned upside down, which tells me there's somebody else in someone's camp that is speaking bad or ill on you, Cancer. Or for some of you, a Cancer is doing this. There's literally a Cancer in your energy that feels like a fucking Cancer. Toxic. $33 could be significant, but you're in control of your feelings. If someone else is trying to make someone else believe that you're out of control or you don't have the ability to step up and take care of this and make this happen, whatever this is. You're not capable enough, you're not boss-like enough, something like that. Shift. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's something that you had to take over. There's a shift here. Something that you're doing, Cancer, is shifting this energy. Number 9 could be significant. There's a shift here, the wheel's spinning. So whatever you're doing, Cancer, it's working. Stay the course. And it's looking like this person, whatever the situation, people are waking up, or a person is waking up to the truth about whoever's in their camp. So there's a shift here, for sure. All right, Cancer, let's see what let's pull an angel card for you. Let's put these biblical cards here. Holy Spirit, let me get a Jesus card for Cancer. All right, you've got raising Lazarus from the dead. Quote, Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even though they die. John 11:25. Affirmation, I believe in new beginnings and the eternal renewal of life. Wow. And then Easter is tomorrow. Isn't that something? This could be happening tomorrow, or you could hear something tomorrow about this situation. But definitely read up on that passage, John 11:25, okay? All right, Cancer, thank you for watching. Until next time, be safe and God bless.